What's up, dudes? Another summer's upon us. It's May 2nd and it's Fight Card Saturday, one of my favorite days of the year. So let's jump into fight cards. I know we got a lot of new guys that don't fully understand it, but similar to the fight tonight with Pacquiao and Mayweather, there's some other fights on the fight card, and then there's the main event, which everybody's waiting for. So I usually like to get a good mix of lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight fights on the fight card, and I've got that. I've got a good mix. So you're gonna see here in a second, I've got the NOS region against the Empire region. So we'll get into the rules of this, but just know when you're fighting, you're representing your region, you're representing your office, and you're representing yourself. So you definitely want to perform for yourself, for your team, and the culture this year is really cool. Everybody's got their own team logos, and you got to represent for your team. And then also for your region. You know, there's those three things you want to represent for. So if you're not on the fight card, make sure you're cheering on somebody that's on the fight card, that's in your team, that's in your region. This is going to be the most competitive summer ever, and I'm excited for it. So let's get into it. I know that there's a lot of new guys out there that don't fully understand the way the fight cards work. So this is the way it works. I'm a huge UFC fan, and in UFC you can win by the judge's decision, which is lame. You can win by a submission, which is really cool, and then my favorite are the knockouts. So when you're fighting today, if you're on the fight card, if in the total score it is a perfect tie, it goes to the judge's decision. I am the judge, so based on whatever criteria I come up with, I will determine a winner at that point. You don't want to leave it in the judge's hands. You never want to do that. If you win anywhere from 0 to 2.99 on the total score, then that is considered a submission victory. And if you win by 3.0 or better, that is a knockout. You want to knock out your opponent, okay? And here's the reason why. I'm changing the way the dashboard works for today. So everything's going to be based off total score and quality score on the sold accounts, which is very rare because all the other times of the year we measure it off installs. So sold accounts only. And if you win by 3.0 or better, it is a knockout. You will receive $10 from the company for every sell that you get. So for instance, if I'm fighting Dave Force and Dave Force gets 5 and I get 3 and he wins by a 3.0 and he knocks me out, he will get paid $50 from the company. That's 5 accounts times the $10. Now submission victory you get paid $5 on, so it's only half as good. So that same scenario, let's say I go out, I get 4, Dave gets 5. But on the total score, he only wins by like 2.25. Well, now he's done five deals times $5 each. It's $25, not as much prize money. And then if it's a judge's decision, you also get $5. So you want to knock your opponent out. Now here's where it gets fun. If you're confident in your ability to win, you can issue a double down throwdown by texting me or Daniel Force and letting us know before you get out there on the doors today, so we can let your opponent know that they've been issued a double down throwdown. But if that happens, you are putting your own money on the line, betting that. So that same example, if Dave issued a double down throwdown and I accepted it and he knocked me out, he would get $50 from the company and $50 from me out of my next paycheck for a total winning of $100. So I love double down throwdowns. You guys should do those. We've got a special thing this day. We have a chance to give back and give to a charity. Katie Passon's mother, and Katie is Jay's wife. I love those guys. I actually had an opportunity to perform their marriage. They are very, very good friends of mine. But Katie's mother was in a really bad car accident and they're struggling. So we have a chance to help donate some money. I know that a lot of you have already done that. But if you want to, you can donate your winnings from the fight cards today to that cause by letting me or Dan Force know. So if this is the best day in the whole year to issue a double down throwdown, because there's just more money on the line to go to a really good cause. So anyway, those are the rules. Let's get to the fights. You guys have fun. This is the first Saturday in May. I want to break 100 accounts. Let's go get triple digits today. I love you guys. Have fun on the fight card.